Welcome to the Motor City. This is Comerica Park, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the San Diego Padres and the Detroit Tigers. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Fernando Tatis. In for a strike, 1-2. Tatis waits. And Tatis able to stay alive. On the ground to short. Zips it across. One out in the top of the first. Luis Arraez stands in. 5th in the NL in batting average coming into this one. And he lays down a bunt. And that's just foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 2 away now. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Check swing. He held up. And that's ball 3.
Oh, this guy's going to have to slow things down. There's no reason for him to even check swing on that pitch. It was never even close.
Swing and a ball popped up. Machado out of the play. And the inning is over. Padres go to ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the center fielder, Matt Vierling. And it's even up. That one lifted to left. Makes the grab, 1 away. Here's Riley Green. 1 down, base is empty. Got it by him for the K.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Next offering is down low. All right, Singy, how about some trivia? Who's the only guy to reach when Joe Musgrove threw a no-hitter?
I don't know.
Joey Gallo. He hit him with a pitch early in the game. That no-hitter for Musgrove, it was the first no-hitter in Padre history. Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3. Tigers are second inning set to go. And now the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth. And a foul ball. Next pitch is outside.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players. Maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Cronenworth runs. Ball misses. Throw. Safe. Pena too late with a throw.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
And the righty deals. That one pushed foul. foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Runner leads away at second. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Cronenworth leads off second with nobody out.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Bounce back to the mound. Tosses to first. One out in the second. Now the catcher up to hit. Kyle Higashioka. 2-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2-2 now. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. And there are two down.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Now a bunt towards third. And foul ball. The 1-2. Squirts away a little bit. Runner stays put at third. Next pitch is inside. Full count, 3-2. 2 outs with a runner at third.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He doesn't have a play, and a run is in to score.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And the right-hander deals. Runner on the go. On the ground to the left. Throws across the diamond. And that is that. So a run on one hit. No errors and a man left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Padres 1 and the Tigers nothing. Bottom of the inning. Here's Keston Hiura.
The second baseman.
The 1-2. And a ball evens the count. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Righty delivers. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Makes the grab, one down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
2-1.
And a pitch. On the ground to third. Tosses across to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Here's Mark Canha. The 1-2. That one missed.
That's a ball. 2-2.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Back at Comerica Park. New inning getting started. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop Tyler Wade. Bunting, and it's right in front of the plate. And a quick out, number 1. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or can be bunted right back at a position player.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So digging in, Luis Arias. The wide to kick the pitch. Clips the corner. 1-2.
1-2.
And misses inside.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles. But you want to get the heart of the order up to the plate.
Grabs it barehanded. Zips it to first. That's the third out. Padres down in order, but they hold. Back here in Detroit, now it's going to be Jace Young. And now 2 balls and a strike. And that's in for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Righty to the plate. On the ground to third. Throw over to Cronenworth. 2 up, 2 down.
Oh, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Here's Manny Pena. 1-1 now. In the air out towards right center. Tatis moving under this one. Makes the catch. And that ends the inning. And welcome back onto the 4th. So digging in now for San Diego, Manny Machado. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. On the warning track and hauls it in.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around and made a nice catch.
The 1-1. That one ran inside, almost got him. And another ball.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
That's towards center. Vierling makes the grab for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the DH for the Padres, Luis Campusano. Grounded out his first time. Hard ground ball, base knock.
He was all over that one. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball.
First offering, runner goes. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second and great jump.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
Okay.
The kick, the 3-2.
Take your base.
Throw to third. Save.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
2 gone with runners at the corners. Stepping in for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. And he's out. And they got him. That ends the inning. 1 left for San Diego, but they lead it 1-0. Bottom of the 4th, and here's the Tiger leadoff man, Matt Vierling. Next offering misses down and away. And the pitch is in for a strike. 2-2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Now the number 2 hitter, Riley Green. His first at bat was a strikeout. So now 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Here's the 2-2. Caught him looking for the K.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a...
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Leaping, and he brought it back.
Thought he was going to get to jog around the bases after it left the bat, but the left fielder said not today. Goes up, and he brings that in. Exciting way to end the inning.
Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. And a bunt towards third. Bare hands it. Tough play. Got him. Great play to keep the leadoff man off base. Singy, it was tough to tell in live action if the ball actually beat him, and it looks like they want some time to review it.
Yeah, we'll get another look up here too, and you know they called him out on the field, but it just might be worth the challenge, and they'll have to see clear evidence the other way to overturn this thing.
Next to hit, Jose Azocar. Pitch misses. 2-1. Lined, and that's a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. The throw to second is offline.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Now batting Tyler Wade. This guy has turned into a beast. And a foul ball, he stays alive. In the air, left field. Carpenter should have this one. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. So the batting order turns over. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Fernando Tatis. Swing and a bouncer. Throws to first. That ends the frame. Padres leave 1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Keston Hiura up to hit now. Next offering way off the plate. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 2-2 now. And that's too high.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Gassed it right by him.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
That's inside.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And now it's filled up. The Tigers hitless so far in the game. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Over to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. So now here's the DH, Mark Canha. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Swing and a miss, and the count 1-2. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 3 up 3. So they turn things over to one of their young arms, Bo Brisky. He last pitched 2 days ago back at Comerica Park. Started the sixth, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Luis Arias. Fouled off. He was late.
You know, these Padres really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field.
All over that one right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Next up is the cleanup spot for the Padres. Jake Cronenworth. His righty-lefty splits there. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, he had that base stolen as soon as he broke for second. Such a huge lead. The pitcher's got to find a way to help out his catcher, especially if he doesn't have a great throwing arm. Step off the rubber, shrink that lead somehow, create a little bit more time, or maybe you can prevent that stolen base.
Young makes the play. 2 down. Luis Campusano, the next to hit. Here's a 2-1. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And the 2-2. Runner takes off for third. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Vierling pulls it in on the run. Welcome back. Now here is Jace Young. The wind and the pitch. Fly ball down the line. Azokar under it. Brings it in. And there's one away. And here's the first baseman, Bly Madris. The 1-1. Good eye right there.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Hit on a line, and that's a base hit. And that ends the perfect game bid. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And now it's even up.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
2-2. Just missed. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Hard hit, base hit. Coming home. Here comes the throw. Not in time. He's safe at the plate. We're tied at 1.
Showing a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Pena stands at first with 1 out. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Got him! And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Stepping in, Riley Green. The 1-1 is fouled off. And he deals. And now 2-2. That one misses. 3-2 now.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Got him swinging. Good job at damage control right there. But the RBI single pushes across a run. All even at 1 apiece. This is Padres baseball. Back here in Detroit, top of inning number 7. Stepping in for San Diego, Kyle Higashioka. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. Merrill having a really nice first season in the big leagues. Definitely a Rookie of the Year candidate. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fights it off. He'll see another. The pitch. And that one ripped to left. And it goes just foul. The wind of the pitch. And that one lifted in the air center field. Vierland on his way over. He makes the grab. And there are 2 outs. Jose Azocar, the next up for the Padres. 1 for 2. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Tyler Wade, the next up for the Padres. And a 1-2. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. 1 left for San Diego. Score remains. And welcome back. Bottom of the 7th. Giorgella steps in. The 2-1. He caught it behind his back. On the money. Nice play. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Keston Hiura. Kicks and deals. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
Runner on the go. On the ground, right side. Arise on to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. In the dirt, blocked. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Fernando Tatis. Swings and misses, struck him out. Now at the plate, Luis Arias. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. The pitch. Bunting for a hit. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. Go ahead run on base. Manny Machado, the next up for the Padres. The 1-1 is fouled off.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Over to first, and he's saved. And the pitch. Runner on the go. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And a 1-2. Runner goes again. Got him swinging. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. Known for his late inning heroics.
Runner.
He's trying for third. Pitch misses. Throw to third, and he's in there easily.
Very risky right there to try to steal third with 2 outs and a left-hander at the plate. And there's an open lane for that catcher to throw.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Back here at the ballpark, now it's the DH, Mark Canha. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the third time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
The wind of the pitch. Hit slowly on the ground. In plenty of time to first. And that quickly 2 away. And now the first baseman, Madris. That one in for a strike, 2-2.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Two outs. Missing inside, and that's ball 3.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And here it comes. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Tigers are shut down there. Score remains tied 1-1. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now the DH for the Padres, Luis Campusano. Here's a 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 1 away.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
On the ground to third, and that's a fair ball. The throw to second, and he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
Here's a 1-2. Way inside, gets out of the way.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Okay.
3-2 now. That's a hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out. Here's the left. Fielder. Now Bob Melvin going with a pinch hitter. Jurickson Profar. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. And it is 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Risky, keeping an eye on him. Higashioka, the runner at third. Merrill over at first with 1 away. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. There's the ball. Now they tag him for the out, and wow, either someone missed the sign completely or he just tried to steal home. And the 3-1. Runner on the go again. Profar gets a piece there. Back to work. 3-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. throw. Save!
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
So 2 down. Next for the Padres, Tyler Wade. Out there to center. Vierland under it. Drops into the glove. And that'll do it. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. A 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the. So remaining in the game defensively, Jurickson Profar. He'll be the new left fielder. Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Angel De Los Santos.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
Swing and a ball popped up. Tosses to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. The next offering misses, and that's ball 3. To the right side, the rise. And now 2 gone.
You go ahead and count 3-1. I think as a leadoff man that's got the ability to change the game with your speed, you want to really, really lock in on your pitch in that 3-1 count. And he hit a borderline pitch there. That's just adjustments you want to see a kid make. He didn't make it in that at bat.
Lifted in the air, right field. Tatis moving under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that is the inning. Back now, and we're in extras. A new arm. Back to the top of the lineup. So digging in now for San Diego, Fernando Tatis. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jason Foley up and loosening in the pen. And there's a ball.
That's a really good take.
Anderson ready to work. Line drive. Diving, and he can't make the play. The run comes in to score from second. It's 2-1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Here's the second baseman, Luis Arias. And the pitch. Just missed. Runner on the goal. Pitch is high. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment, or guys are going to be running all game.
Tatis stands at second with no outs. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
That smash towards center. Tracks it down for the out. Runner tags up for third, and he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now, 1 away. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. Dives back, out! The pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The pitch. Swung on, belted. Carpenter going back some more, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Next one misses. Now 2-2. Runner at third, 2 away. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. That takes care of Cronenworth. And that is the third out of the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. At Comerica Park. On to the bottom of the 10th. Gio Urshela to the plate. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Robert Suarez.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Tigers bullpen with some action. Will Vest appears to be getting loose. Foley warming up as well.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
So the tying run at second. Center field. Merrill under it. Puts it away for the out.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
Next offering upstairs.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
Swing and a miss. And the count's even at 2. At the belt and fires. That's to third. Machado throws to first in time. Now only 1 out remaining. So last chance for the Tigers. Kerry Carpenter digs in now. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Green at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that ends the ball game. The tying run left stranded at second.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
And your final score here today, 2-1. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.